seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Looking to throw. May going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's May. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air, May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It was Jamel Dean who brought him down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with a rookie. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Patriots defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Milton Williams there on the tackle. The Buccaneers had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point safely through. And it's now 14-0. 14. Buccaneers, nothing. On first Oregon is to kick on for New England. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Elijah Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To throw, it's May. Complete right side to Hyatt. And a nice spin into some open field. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Play action, May. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing here is May. There's a diving catch right side. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Here goes throw. Ready, what's up?
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here goes throw. Ready, what's up? Crazy.
Back to throw here. May looking to run. That's going to be caught by Harrison. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
18 Cardinal. 70 Red, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Dragon 60. Tag. Mustang 19.
I got it.
Looking to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. But at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
First and 10 at
19,
the
Tiger,
36-yard
19,
line.
70, Timber, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. And now an audible here into something else.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Second and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Ready up. 76. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. From the gun, it's May. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And they go play action with May. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw. May. He's going to air one out. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
18, pioneer.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Set it. Left thing, 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A touchdown the differential. A 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's a handoff to Irving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
60 Eagles, 60, 60 Vikings, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's 2nd and 8. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. Check, smash, check, tap, check, check.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. A little juke. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the shotgun, it's May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First down, New England.
They'll throw with May. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 32 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Come on. Pack the 60. 19.
And now they'll audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 16 Eagles, 16 Eagles. Mustang 19. 79 Brook, 18. Warriors, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Buffalo 8. Come next. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready to run.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Now he's loose again, and he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
45 yards. First down, Patriots.
They go play action now. May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air, May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Here we go, sit up. Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
60.
Second and 1. Now a run here off the RP. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Mustang 19. 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 type. 19 type. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, catch made by Abuka. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time.
Buccaneers first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
At the 12-yard line.
Dragon 6. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
They'll look to throw again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 28.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. 5. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Mustang 19. 65. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Dragon 60, 19 lock, 7 5, Panther 11, Panther 11.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
77, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down.
Warriors
First and
70,
10 at the
Buffalo 18,
45-yard
trap
line.
60, trap 60. Let go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 17 yards out. And the Pats have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Patriots 49, Buccaneers 28.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points. So there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 79 Bronco. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Well, this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Irving. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They throw it out right complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
All right, here we go, throw.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.